Chapter 2. After I watched her and her friends walk away, I got up, adjusted myself, and went home. I had a game tonight. We were playing against a team called the Goonies or Goons. They were thugs, played dirty and got away with a lot of shit. I've kept my cool when we had played them before. Didn't want who I was to come out, but not tonight. Tonight, I will show them who the goon is. I usually get to the ice rink an hour or so early. I don't like rushing. Warm-ups are essential to my playing. It also gets my mind to focus on what I need to do. We would win tonight. I sometimes played goalie, but not tonight. Tonight I was a defenseman, right defense. This was my favorite position. It was up to me and the other defensemen to keep the incoming play out of our zone. We block shots, break up passes, and that's where I excelled. There will be blood on the ice tonight. But before any of that can happen, I needed to get home. I packed my gear into the car. I needed to hunt. I needed all my strength for the game. Now, my home is modest. Nothing fancy. I bought it in an area that most people wouldn't come around. Seems that in any town you go into, the older side is not always the best. That suits me to a T. The area is gang-infested, but that didn't scare me. I believe that they are more scared of me. Anyway, my house is old. Victorian, to be exact. Gray in color. An old wrought iron fence, still sturdy after all these years, protected my property. I had bought this house when I was changed. One night, on my way to my car, something or someone knocked me down. Hard. Surprised and a bit pissed off, I got to my knees when again, something knocked me back down. If I were you, I'd stop moving. It'll only make things worse for you. The voice was deep. The hairs on the back of my neck stood up. Who are you? What do you want? You. I didn't know what he meant by you, but I decided to give him my wallet. I wouldn't fight. You can have my wallet, I don't care, just don't hurt me. He laughed. I don't want your wallet. I want you. Before my next breath, he yanked my head to the side and bit down. Pain shot down my neck, and I remembered, as I lay there, the ground and the pebbles, the cars in the lot. They grew dim. My body wasn't my own anymore. I couldn't feel anything. Numbness took over, and in the distance, I thought I heard... Maybe it was me. When I woke, my throat burned. I panicked. I didn't know what had happened to me, or why I felt this way, but it needed to stop. I had to stop it. Wobbling on my feet, I must have looked drunk. People just looked at me like I was possessed. I felt like it. Loud noises bombarded me. Cars, brakes, talking, laughing insects, even my own footsteps. The loudness of it all. I can't bear it. Make it stop. Then, a woman. I'll never forget her. She came up to me and asked if I was all right. I turned my head. My eyes drank her in. Captured her. She was mine. I heard her heart. Her blood coursing through her veins, and it excited me. My throat burned worse. Just the very thought of blood made it burn deeper, harder. I grabbed her, and before she could make a noise, she was dead. The burning stopped, but just for a moment. It came back again. Worse.